It all started 15 years ago when the state government and pensioners signed an agreement. But it seems the deal went sour when the state government reneged on its part, as alleged by the affected workers.
We negotiated with them and they agreed with the incumbent governor of Kwara State, Ahmed. He was then commissioner for finance. So we sat down together to iron things out, and they now decided to go and borrow this money from Intercontinental Bank, which they did. They collected 3.3 billion naira. When the pressure was mounted on them again, because they didn't want to release the money again, they now decided to pay 50% of it, representing 1.68 billion naira. And immediately they paid this money. The then head of service, Alhaji Dabarako, went to the press and addressed the state that the remaining 1.68 billion naira will be used to develop infrastructure in Kwara State.
Concerned pensioners in Kwara State are now protesting against what they describe as an illegal withholding of their pension arrears.
The effect this non-payment of this benefit to Kwara State pensioners is enormous. We are dying on a daily basis. Our people are dying. People are critically ill. In fact, as I speak with you now, there are some people on wheelbarrow at the post office, at the Ojoba market. If you get there now, you will see them soliciting for money to use to buy drug, to keep their hope alive.
The state government's version of the story is quite different.
The state government did not borrow any sum for them at that time. They borrowed money. But there was an agreement. It was an agreement between the two parties. This is the sum that is owed. But the state government cannot. The sum did not accrue during the administration of Dr. Bukola. It accrued over successive 4, 5 and back to the military era. So the two parties agreed for that sum. And that is why you keep hearing concerned pensioners. You will not hear it from the body of the pensioners because they know what they signed.
But there is a willingness on the part of the government to settle things.
I want to appeal to them. Let us go back to the tables if we can and talk about this.
It is not clear if the aggrieved pensioners will heed the call to meet with the state government. But the state says it will be in their best interest if all issues are tabled properly.